All right, good day, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me on this Sunday episode of your favorite political talk show, The Truth with Ben Jokes. Now, for a number of reasons, northern Nigeria is tensed up right now. The fact that so many groups are one after the other declaring their readiness for the nationwide protest is one reason. Another one is the fact that the words of the elderly Muslim clerics that used to be law are now being rejected by the youths on this matter. Another big reason is the fast rising case of fuel scarcity. Northerners are reportedly returning to the nightmare of buying a liter of fuel for over 1,000 naira as they did sometime last month. And the protest advertisers are all over the streets, gingering people of all gender, tribe, and ages to come out and protest. But the biggest cause of tension in the north as it stands is the fact that protesters have started seriously intimidating APC supporters who are speaking against the protest. I am not a preacher of violence. I'm just telling you the anger levels amongst the thousands of willing protesters in northern Nigeria. They say we cannot be dying of hunger, poverty, and insecurity, and you will be speaking against a protest that is aimed at liberating us right before our eyes. As we speak, northern celebrities that APC paid to encourage dialogue instead of protest have fled the north because the people have started attacking them. A building which allegedly belongs to an APC chief was burnt down yesterday, but I can't confirm 100% if that building actually belonged to an APC chief. But what I can confirm is that many celebrities in the Hausa movie industry have fled the core north to Abuja because they took bribe to speak against the protest, and the people are attacking them, including the APC musician Dauda Rarara. This one released a song praising Tinubu, saying that he had ended hunger and insecurity in the north, and northern protesters angrily came upon him and he ran away. He's on the run right now. The man has fled his home and his social media accounts are being taken down one by northern protesters who are massively reporting his accounts for the fresh song he released against the End Bad Governance protest. Before I show you details of that update and how Nigerians reacted, let me quickly show you this video. The nonsense I heard in this video was too much for me not to share with you. Please watch.
Let me start with the first question about the protest. Why the protests, the news, the rumors about the protests, why it got to the highest point at the moment was because Kenya had an outing. Kenya is a small country compared to 240 million people. Kenya is a small country compared to Nigeria. We can be taking examples of this kind of ugly outing, from countries like Kenya. And I don't mean so. I said it on the floor of the parliament. They should copy from us. They should copy that when policies are laid out, that those policies take time to mature for implementation. And we should show them that there are non-kinetic approaches to resolution of issues rather than conflict, coercion, and crisis. Why are we the bigger brothers in Africa if we do what lesser countries do? What example are we giving to them? Let me tell you, if we carry these protests, a lot of other smaller countries will be involved because Nigeria has done that. We will not be doing only this nation a disservice. The sub-region will go into chaos, as well as Africa as a continent. We have to think about those who are watching us as their big brothers and look at the other way where the solution lies. Who told you that with the protests we will get our solution? A man who is intentional and deliberate about what he has come to do. All he's asking for is patience. It's a little time, because a problem of 16 years that was compiled while we live in the whitewashed sepulcher that looks so beautiful from outside and the rotten bones inside, living a lie. He want to clear that.
You heard that. That was the Deputy Speaker of the House of Reps there, Ben Kalu. First of all, I would like to say anyone who still thinks of Nigeria as the big brother amongst African countries is either a big liar or a pathetic clown. Nigeria being in this position, being in this current state, with all that we are blessed with naturally, makes us arguably the worst country in Africa. The Kenya he's talking about is a far better country than Nigeria. Their ratings, their global rankings in almost every good thing on this planet are higher than our rankings. So we should actually be learning from them. Then he said Tinubu is trying to fix problems from the 16 years of PDP. He comfortably excluded the over 9 years of APC. What a lunatic. And look at how Nigerians reacted. Look at some of the tweet reactions. This tweet here by Daddy H says, confidently spitting rubbish, my brother. And the British here says, big brother in criminality, looting, hunger, inflation, and underdevelopment in Diara. That is it. These are the things that Nigeria is big brother at, and you are proud of it. And this tweet by Sammy says, smaller country, but their currency and passport is rated above yours. Giants for mouth. Kenya passport is rated 59th in the world, while Nigerian passport is rated 98th in the world. Who is the small country here? Oga abeg, try to think before you talk. I am telling you, this one did not think at all. They don't know all these things, oh. Just empty heads we have up there. And this tweet here says, 9 years of APC is a bigger problem to our nation than the 16 years of PDP. That is it. But he comfortably put that aside. And this tweet here by Ziu says, Nigeria can only be used in a model of bad governance. Whenever analogy of bad government is mentioned, Nigeria is a typical example. That is it. So there is nothing any reasonable society would want to learn from this country. Unless you just want to learn how to destroy your society. You come here and say you want to learn. No, Nigeria is a bad example, and that is why we are telling Nigerians, appealing to Nigerians and encouraging Nigerians to rise up and take their country back. Point blank, period. Now, let us look at what northern protesters are doing that has left the north tensed up. Some northern celebrities took money from APC to preach dialogue instead of protest. Northern prospective protesters began attacking those celebrities, and many of them had to flee the core north and run to Abuja, including APC musician Dauda Rarara. This one dropped a song praising Tinubu ahead of the protest. In the song, he claimed that there is no hunger in the north. He claimed that there is no insecurity, that Tinubu has solved all the problems of the north. And the northerners became so angry and they went for him. He ran away, but as we speak, they are destroying his career on social media, which is his major source of income. Look at how the papers reported it. Facebook deletes Dauda Rarara's account as northerners mass report him for claiming Tinubu solved Nigeria's poverty in new song. The Facebook account of Dauda Kahutu Rarara, a popular northern APC praise singer, has been deleted due to mass reporting by his followers after he posted a song praising Bola Tinubu. The musician's official Facebook account, Dauda Kahutu Rarara, with over 1 million followers, could not be found after Facebook deleted it on Saturday. Amid economic hardship characterized by spiking food prices, Rarara uploaded a song praising Mr. Tinubu for making Nigeria great and saving northerners from hunger and insecurity. Tinubu has made Nigeria great. Northerners have said goodbye to hunger, insecurity, and poverty, said Rarara in the song. Rarara's song comes in the wake of planned nationwide protests to begin August 1 over heightened economic hardship that has seen food prices surge by over 100%. Though Rarara in his controversial song claimed Northerners are free from insecurity and hunger, his mother was recently kidnapped by bandits in Katsina last month. She was later freed after some days in bandits' den. Now, it goes without question that this musician Dauda Rarara has sold his soul to the devil. Your own mother was just kidnapped last month, and you are saying Tinubu has solved the problem of insecurity? For how much, for God's sake? Well, his Facebook account of over 1 million followers is gone. And by the time I was making this video, his TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram handles were being circulated all over Twitter. And it's not only him, all those other actors and actresses in their house and movie industries that took the bribe to speak against protest have also fled to Abuja, and their handles were also being circulated. Before evening, I am confident that many accounts will be banned. Their sources of income will go. And now Dauda Rarara has fled his house in Kano to Abuja again. Before you know it, kidnappers might once again visit him. And somebody is saying, why are they oppressing them? Don't they have the right to support whoever they want to support? No, this is not an issue of right. You are selling the people out. This is complete sellout. Dauda Rarara is saying that there is no hunger. There is no insecurity in the north. And you are telling me it is his right? No. If you can wine and dine with politicians and you want to use it as leverage, then the people will also use their own leverage of number against you. And look at how Nigerians reacted. Look at some of the tweet reactions. This tweet here by Jeff says, the protest has started and they don't know it yet. That is it. The manifestations of the anger of the people are already showing. The people are not waiting until 1st of August. And Adewale Damilare here says, I love this. The revolution is on. And FS Gagarawa says he has a YouTube and TikTok account. And Akin replied, he said, paste the link or username. And FS Gagarawa actually did. He pasted his Instagram link and that of TikTok. And Second Lieutenant said we will also do the needful. So FS Gagarawa at Farouk here is one of the people sharing the links of these guys on social media. And I tell you, before evening, they will finish them. And Abdul Mumin here says, when our men are serious, leaders will also be serious. That is it. That is what we keep saying. Even all these talks that they carry around, how many are they? If the people rise up, they will not have anybody to use again. And this tweet by Will says, this is the protest we are talking about. It will soon get to them one by one. That is it, oh. And this tweet here by Ike says, hunger and your mates, any influencer will tweet nonsense after reporting their accounts, we will visit them for factory resetting. Chai. And this tweet by Being Normal says, they are busy focusing on Lagos and saying don't protest in Southwest, whereas the real protest and revolution will start from the north. Their elders won't caution them. The military won't shoot them like NSAS, and they speak in one voice. Igbos don't join the protest. Do you know that all these northern elders telling these northern youths not to protest, it may even be a decoy. They might just tell them on air, don't protest. After collecting money from Tinubu, they will go back and encourage them. Kai, kujeku yi zanga zanga. Go ahead and protest. You know these people. They can never be trusted when it comes to dealing with their kinsmen. And just as this tweet said, he said the Igbos should not join the protest. It remains my own position. It remains my own position. There is no point the Igbos joining from the beginning. I don't think it is a way to go. Sit down and watch them. All the Southeast states, everybody is sitting down and watching. Even the Igbos in Lagos and other parts of the Southwest, most especially, sit in your houses, watch, look on to see what is going to happen. But in a place like the FCT, the Igbos would definitely come out. There is no stopping that. But if I had my way, it would be a total abstinence, total avoidance of the protest by all the Igbos anywhere they are in Nigeria. You have been protesting already against the APC since 2015. Everybody knows the position of the Southeast and the South-South. We know we have people who dislike APC in Southwest and all over Nigeria. Most people already do now. But what we are saying is that they need to demonstrate it as much as those of us who despise them from the beginning have demonstrated it. Let them also demonstrate it to the fullest before we think of joining them. This is my position. I don't think it is too much to ask, but the people will eventually do whatever they want to do. Anyway, we'll keep our fingers crossed and see how all these plays out. I must say that I'm highly impressed with Northern Nigeria, the way they are going about this whole protest thing. You can say whatever you want. Say when it was Buhari, they didn't come out to protest. Now they are coming out. I don't care. When a northerner was there, yes, they didn't want to really protest. Why did the southern Nigeria not protest? who was holding southern Nigeria then. They are saying they are not satisfied with the state of things and they are rising up to protest against it. This is how every Nigerian should be. Let other regions learn from them. But until then, make I still enter town. Make I go get some ogbonge political news where una go like. Why? Because of una. Now I dey here. So don't go away. Don't go away.